Okay, so I did a bit more research on just how enchantments work when using the anvil. So if you use the anvil about like 4 or 5 times whilst combining a weapon with a book, eventually it just ends up costing too much experience to be able to even enchant in the first place, because I know for a fact that if like the cost to enchant some item with some book or something else or repair it would go over 40, it would say the cost is too expensive and simply refuse to let you add that enchantment to it or fix it further. So obviously, to just use the anvil as little as possible, we want to combine all the books with which we want to enchant our sword with. And then just do all the combining with the sword much later. So for example, sharpness 4 will go into like my next best sword I'm going to end up with eventually. I know I have the shadow sword, but I know I can get a sword that's even better than that. That has 3 more base attack damage. And yes, I do know how to kill the skeletal army, so I could just grind that out, and it'll only be a matter of time before we end up with something called the skeletal sword. Strongest sword without a drawback on it. Of course there's this too, but this has a negative effect. I'd much prefer the skeletal sword over the harvester one. So I could start grinding for this and then maybe start enchanting it once I have it. I also do like the look of this, so I'm going to take looting too as well, I guess. I guess maybe at a later date, though, we're going to see if we can maybe just perhaps end up with, like, also sharpness 5. So if I combine these two into a single book, it costs 11. So I think I'm going to combine those together and save those for the sword I want to put it on. That way I get both the enchantments and one use of the anvil, pretty much. Alright, so now I only have 16 levels, so doing more enchanting isn't really an option. Well, first things first, I need more lava. So let me go get some quickly, and I might also have to buy some more repair dust soon as well, since I've been using up quite a bit of it. Certainly been going through quite a bit of that, so I might be getting some more soon. Okay, I was not supposed to walk in there. Why do I keep walking in the lava? What is this? I better not die from this. I'll just use the Kaya staff so I don't die. Just so I'm not dead, actually. I'm just gonna use that. Doesn't look like I needed it, though. So now let's leave with our lava. Also realize I'm desperately gonna need Emberstone. So I know what I'm going to do. I just remembered that we were running seriously low on Emberstone. This is all we have left. We are really basically running out at this point. So I'm going to repair this pickaxe and just go on a mining spree. So I'll just have to mine out a bunch more tunnels. And then from there, just collect all the emberstone we run into. Okay, this guy must have also spawned down here. Yeah, I thought I heard something like that just downstairs in my basement. Okay, so let's make that magic mending compound. Oh right, I need an emberstone ingot as well. I only have 10 left. Once I use this one up, I'm only gonna have 9. So I'm basically just going to repair the pickaxe. And then just go do a bunch of mining in the nether to find emberstone ore. Yeah, Daisy Chain Shop, we desperately have to do some mining. I guess we'll also move these lava buckets over to the chest that keeps the lava. Yeah, if you want to see something. This is my last emberstone block. I had a massive supply of emberstone, and now it's basically almost all gone. So I really need to just go and refresh it all right now. Yeah, and it's in the nether. I basically need to go and replace my supply of emberstone at this point. Safe to say we're basically just running out of it. Thankfully I do know how to get this sword though. Thankfully getting it's pretty straightforward. Is it hard to find? Not that hard to find, it's fairly common. I could just dig a bunch of more tunnels in the nether and just find my ore by doing that. Could just continue to dig out these tunnels and eventually just find emberstone ore as I go. And these tunnels would be ideal for just fast traveling through the nether to get to further coordinates on the overworld if I wish to do so. Just trying to travel far enough so I can be sure, like, I'm digging further out from where we start in the nether, because what if maybe one day I just want to go really far into the overworld, try and find something else, like maybe more villages. There's going to be several of these long tunnels, by the way. That's another portal right there. Not gonna go use it though, most likely. I mainly came here to just dig more of these tunnels out. It's even longer than I thought. It still just keeps on going. So how far did they dig this damn thing? Okay, I didn't think I dug it out this far. Okay, it's already gone out to nearly 1,000 blocks south, this one tunnel. Maybe I did dig it out that far. Honestly, there's a good chance I did by this point. And if so, I'm really bet I put another portal out here as well. Yeah, yes I did. I must have dug this a long time ago, so I wouldn't remember exactly the details of exactly how I dug it. So let's make a tunnel going this way and just grab whatever emberstone ore we find. I'll probably even pick up the quartz for leveling, because why not? Yeah, we're going to be breaking a lot of blocks just to find emberstone ore and expand these tunnels out further. Or I could just actually opt to go to the surface and look for emberstone ore from there and probably find a bunch more. I always hate stumbling into that lava. Especially when I'm going so fast, I can't stop myself from doing it either. And so far we haven't even hit any emberstone ore. Maybe I should just go back to the surface and grab it from there, perhaps. But we're also getting a lot of foraging drops, which is nice. That time I was paying attention. There's some, finally. Seriously, probably just better off going to the surface. Probably actually gonna try that. Hopefully I don't teleport straight into lava. Or I'm just gonna go all the way up here. And try and basically just grab whatever emberstone ore I can find. Oh, hey there, physicist. I'm in desperate need of emberstone ore right now, so that's what I'm looking for. Because I practically have, like, almost none left at this point. I had this huge stash that lasted me for nearly this entire series so far, and now it's basically almost all gone, and I need to just replenish it. And that's basically why I'm here right now, just to get all my Emberstone back. Because I just know I'm going to need like more of it to last me through the entire series. How much of it? Since I feel like this series is going to go on for extremely long, probably like a metric fuck ton of ore. Okay, good thing I brought the Caillou staff. Nether fortress. Ooh, neat. More Emberstone. So I'm basically here to grab whatever Emberstone ore I can possibly find. Oh, so you're playing that now too? Alright, so how has it been going for you? Like, very well? Meanwhile, I'm probably just gonna stay here until I get another adequate supply of Emberstone ore to last me for a long time. Okay, Magma Cube. Doesn't look like he's gonna give me Magma Cream, though. Because you never know when a potion of fire resistance might come in handy. Well, it certainly could have helped a bit in Immortalis, when it came to just not being burning alive in the lava there. Looks like I barely just saved that one piece of ore there. But I'm gonna have to stay at the lower Y levels to actually find this ore. If I go too high, I'm gonna stop finding it, basically. That's even higher up than I planned to go. Trying to decide if it's going to be safe to go down here. Oh, fuck. Might have screwed myself. I think we're in trouble. Unless they start killing each other, we might be in trouble. I'm gonna just swim through the lava, spamming nature stuff to get out of this one. I'm basically on like a sort of lava peninsula with Kamen just pushing me straight into the lava, so we're gonna swim in the lava. They're not really giving me a choice. Yeah, with no nature stuff, I would have died for sure. Simply having absolutely nowhere to even run. That's probably like one of the worst things that can happen to you in the Nether. You land on like a small peninsula with 4 cowmen right waiting to push you into the lava. And I only got out alive because I had the nature staff. And I'm still burning, so might be a while before I actually stop just taking fire damage. So I'll just spam Caillou staff too. Okay, he's still like alive. I mean, it wouldn't have been the pigmen that would have killed me, it would have been the lava that got me. Because there was simply nowhere to even run. Yeah, I should have known landing there was a bad idea. I saw one pigman, but I really didn't think there'd be 4 of them. Freaking 4 of them, though? I really didn't think there'd be 4. Well, there's another one somewhere. Looks like they're not done yet. Really good thing I brought those staffs, otherwise I would have been dead a long time ago with the 4 pigmen pushing me in the lava. Okay, this looks like a good place to go looking for ore. Looks like I'm probably gonna find quite a bit of it down here. Okay, we just got another Ember Staff. Okay, just how far up did I go with that one Rosedon? Apparently all the way up here. I know I'm not gonna find the ore up here. I'm gonna start going back downwards, of course. I'm gonna try and get back down to the lower Y coordinates. Just gonna go one step at a time just to be safe. I'm just gonna keep tunneling straight down until I either hit lava or bedrock at this rate. Okay, there's lava. Yeah, this is certainly a weird trip through the nether. I certainly already had one hell of a trip. Only like 15 Emberstone ore so far to show for it. I figured it would be fitting since we're in the nether. Oh, some ore. Looks like 666 is working out for us. Since we are in the nether after all. Okay, I think we actually just stumbled into that nether fortress earlier. I'm probably gonna stick to going the other way and see what happens from there. I saw some Emberstone ore here, so that's the direction I feel like going in. Okay, that's gonna put me right in front of some more cowmen. I'm just going to not go there. Just going to drop down and run away from them. Okay, it looks like I'm now all out of Rosedons. Probably should have brought more for this trip, just to make getting around the Nether easier. Just to really speed up the whole trip. Also doesn't help not finding that much Emberstone. I'm mostly finding lava that would otherwise just kill me if I stepped into it. Most of the time, this Emberstone also is surrounded by, like, lava. Making me just be really careful when it comes to actually trying to get it. Nice. Really making me work for this, I see. Well, we'll take 3 of them. Oh, I did not even see that block. I didn't see it. No, it's gonna push me right back in. I don't have the runes that cast the spell from this, unfortunately. I don't know how you're expecting me to cross that. I'm not gonna bother crossing that. That's probably not gonna work. Should have maybe brought ender pearls. Combine those with a gravitator and maybe traveling across lava could have been easier, but oh well. I'll probably try and just travel alongside this coastline here. And I didn't even bring that much food, so I don't think I should be trying to stay here for too long. Also probably barely brought any food either. I only have 26 Emberstone ores. I don't think I planned this trip out, like, well enough. Should have just tried that much harder to plan it out better. Oh no, is there a cowman somewhere around here hiding? Thought I heard a cowman. Yeah, I heard one alright. And I don't even know where he is. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna keep going further. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's still alive. I can't even touch him with these arrows. I can't even touch him. Uh-oh. Looks like the cowman's not alone. Wonder if he's probably still alive. No, I'm pretty sure he's gone now at this point. He's probably dead by now. Yeah, just a really good thing I have such good gear right now. Probably could have been killed on several occasions if I had, like early game gear still at this point. Alright, there's another cowman. These guys are even stronger than just most of the average mobs in even late game dimensions. I'm not even kidding. Oh look, there's more of these guys I don't want to deal with. And this cowman just saw me from like this far away. Should have maybe brought a sniper rifle out here just to take care of the cowman. No, he's still alive. Okay, there he goes. Like, it's really taking just that much effort to take him out. I'd like to keep exploring on this island, but yeah, there's this guy. Might make that a little bit harder than I was hoping for. I'm just gonna shoot him down with the bow. Just get rid of him. Or at least cut down some of his health in case he tries to kill me. Then just finish him off easily. I mean, I already cut down his health, so he'd probably die in 1 or 2 more swings anyways. Okay, I thought I saw some more Emberstone ore, but no, I'm looking at magma blocks. But there's some more of it. Now I have like 30 of these only still. Not having that much luck finding this stuff, in all honesty. Right now it's getting a bit better. Seem to have really good luck with these nether caves, it looks like. Well, it's just generally a lot easier to get through these and not have to worry about lava every step or even hostile mobs. I mean, not having to worry about hostile mobs every step of the way almost. That also just makes it a lot easier to go through these caves to look for this ore. Almost a 95 foraging. Probably gonna hit it in no time at this point. And just like that, there we go, 95 in foraging. So 5 levels away from getting a 100 in a skill. Finally. Uh-oh. Okay, there they go. Now they're dead. Now I can go look for more ore, actually, from here. See if I can even spot any. I'm not actually able to see any from here. Yeah, all this traveling and I'm not even getting that much ore. Still just having a hard time just coming by it. I'm gonna run out of food soon, so I might just have to retreat at this point. Might have to consider retreating because I'm running low on food. Just coming back and doing more of this later, perhaps. Because food's gonna be a problem at this rate. Also doesn't help, I really can't think as to what I even should do. I didn't bring enough food, didn't bring enough rose dawns. And I really am not getting lucky with this ore for the most part. I'm getting terrain that's just a bitch to navigate. There's some ore over there I'm gonna just try and get to. And also see if there's any on this coastline here, but it doesn't look like there's any on the side of this piece of land. I see some over there though, so I'm gonna go probably right there, most likely. That's my last piece of food. Probably gonna have to just bail with the ore I do have, most likely. Especially I just can't stop burning. Well, at least my armor's still in very good shape. Even with, like, all the lava I had to swim in so far this trip. Okay, I see quite a bit of emberstone ore here, which is nice. Guess our next move might be to grab that. So close to actually just being there. Need to grab a couple more blocks though, it looks like. Hellspot just noticed me? I wasn't even looking at it. Looks like we're in for a fight anyways, regardless. Thankfully not much of one. Just quickly take those blocks to build with while we're at it. Oh, I probably still have like plenty of ruins to work with. I really want to be doing something else this stream, but I desperately need the Ember Stone. Something I desperately need to have. And that's a cowman, and I really don't want to fight him. So I'll just pick him off from all the way. Oh, he's still gonna notice me. Even from like back here, he can still see me. Well, now he's just gone, thankfully. Alright, now I'm starting to finally come across some more ore, which is great. Oh, there's some more ore. Nice. Otherwise, probably would have never even noticed it was there. That's like 4 more of it, too. So I might actually start considering digging back underground soon just to get the hell out of here. Though I'd like to go check out this island for some more Emberstone, possibly. Even though it's still pretty damn far away. Alright, when's this gas gonna actually notice me? I think it's a safe bet, he's probably not gonna spot me. Well, just in case. Oh, he's gonna swim under the lava. And I still must have killed him. Looks like some hostile mobs just spawned in. They're gonna knock me in the lava. Or maybe not. They certainly tried to. Certainly tried to get me killed, but thankfully they failed. Okay, there's a cowman too. This is gonna be annoying. And that is unless he can't fight back. Okay, I must have probably got him by now. Trying to see if there's any more Emberstone ore on this island, and it looks like I've just found a bit of it here. Don't really need the quartz that badly. I'm mainly here for the Emberstone. Now I have 54 of them. Still gonna keep on looking for more if possible. I mean, I kind of do want to exhaust this island, if possible. See if I can find all the ore here. Because it's a pretty nice place to go look. I mean, I'm having a pretty easy time just walking around this. And it looks like I'm not spotting any more of it. Could just try and cross over here to keep looking. Gonna grab that Heartstone just to regain on lost health. Now, something's behind me. Something is behind me. I think something's behind me and I don't even know where it is. Something's probably right on top of me and I can't see it. Or actually, no, it's below me. Yeah, I knew something was gonna be guarding this Emberstone. I just knew it. I just knew something would have to be guarding it. Yeah, I could hear it pretty clearly. Alright, I just heard another cow, man. This could be a problem. Oh, yeah. This could be a problem. Especially if I have a hard time running away from him. I don't know what he's doing now. No, he's still alive. And he's dodging literally all of my arrows. He's dodging everything. Okay, now we got him. Wait, I do have rotten flesh I can eat. If I'm really desperate to keep hunger up. Even though it's really not going to help. Doesn't look like the rotten flesh is going to help much. Right, so I want to get back to... I want to get to that Emberstone now, too. I'm probably already getting close to it. I think I'm close. Actually, like, right underneath it. Okay, so there's, like, one stack of Emberstone ore. I kind of want to still get more, though, if possible. I mean, considering how I can kind of just heal myself with my stabs, if it really comes to that, I could just continue to grab whatever Emberstone ore I can find. I could stay out here even longer than I originally planned to. I don't know why it's just, like, on these islands, like, near the lava, I seem to have, like, terrible luck finding Emberstone. Like, when I just go away from the lava, I seem to have better luck finding it. Oh, there's some. Yeah, I can definitely hear something. It's probably hiding down here. Just gonna kill him before he tries anything funny. Okay, I really don't want to fight those guys. I mainly just came here to mine the ore and not really fight anything. Alright, let's just kill this thing anyways. I mean, it does insist on fighting. I mean, he wants to fight, so I'm gonna give him a fight alright. Shit. Oh, whoa, holy shit. I just got literally teleported straight into lava with no good way out. And as soon as I get out, I'm willing to bet I'm gonna get pushed right back in. This guy's just getting all anal up in here. Just got teleported straight in lava, practically. So I'm just gonna have to spam my staff here to heal up, so I don't just die. And, no, I'm right back in because of this fucking hell spot just putting me right back in the lava I'm trying to get out of so much. Like, I want to get out of the lava, but this fucking thing puts me right back in. I don't even know if it's trying to aggro me, if it's just going to continue to just teleport me into the lava and never let me leave. Like, oh fuck, I think he's got me trapped here. If I go turn around to look at him, he's going to teleport me back in. Even if I'm not trying to look at him, he's probably still going to do so. I'm just going to turn around and go some other way, so that thing isn't going to kill me. And what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, he nearly got me killed by just teleporting me into lava. And basically just not even letting me leave. Before I already lost most of my health. Basically just won't even let me leave. Trying to see if he's even still alive. Doesn't look like it though. Maybe I really should start just heading out of here by now. I mean, I got like almost 80 Emberstone ore. That should last for a while. That should last us for quite a bit. I want to get even more though. Might be a little too risky to actually get more though at this point. Especially with all these hostile mobs just constantly threatening to kill me. Like, everywhere I look, it's something just trying to take me out, basically. Like, everywhere I look, it just has to be something trying to kill me. Like, these guys are literally everywhere right now. I think I'd rather just go here and quickly see if there's any more ore to grab from this part of the nether. If I keep just spamming like nature staff and Caillou staff, I might run out of runes, so I know I can't stay here forever. Like, I'll die for sure eventually. Like, I can probably stay alive for quite a while in here, but my time's gonna come for sure. Like, I just know my time will come sometime soon. If I just keep on getting carried away and doing this forever, my time will come eventually. Like, you basically cannot dodge forever. Maybe I'm gonna try and just leave from here. See if I can just tunnel down from here and just use this as an escape route. Probably gonna start tunneling down from this point if possible. Unless there's too much lava preventing me from going down deep. Unless this becomes an issue and I can't just tunnel down because of lava. Well, it looks like I'm gonna get down to Y18. And then from here I can start just mining and working my way out of here. I can basically just start on working the way out at this point. I also need to go north, ideally. Not the soul sand blocking me. And there's soul sand everywhere here, it looks like. It's literally everywhere there. Holy shit, it just keeps on flowing. It literally just keeps on flowing, this lava. It never stops. Basically just flows all the way and then some. Who knows how long I'm going to be burning for now because of this. Oh, sweet, more emberstone. Yeah, I think it's safe to say, unless I'm not fast enough to just use one of my healing stabs, until I run out of runes, I'm basically unkillable. Really? Lava's still gonna hit me. Maybe this is like one of the few times I wish I had fire resistance. Not to mention I'm wasting precious runes that could have been used elsewhere, just because I decided to bring no food. Or not enough of it. I'm gonna mine west from here, I guess. And this will probably just be, like, even more of my nether tunnels. Or I could maybe just quickly peek here to see if I find any... Oh, Jesus Christ. These guys are... I'm being baited. I'm literally being baited down here with the promise of more Emerstone ore. Only to possibly just die after all this trip is all said and done. I'm being baited with the promise of more ore, but I could end up dead possibly if I'm not careful. Now, speaking of the ore I'm looking for still, I will grab that. I probably will just... Oh, another guy wants me. And I'm gonna have to either hit the... I'm gonna have to hit the pigmen just to frickin'... Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the pigmen. Just to hit the Embrake. Gotta kill the pigmen. And risk dying. Cause the... Yeah, I gotta kill the pigmen, because the Embrake is just gonna, like, otherwise kill me if I don't do anything. Like, I'm basically forced to kill these guys, because if I don't do anything, the Embrake kills me. Basically dead if I don't do anything. So I have to at least do something. Which unfortunately means I hit the pigman now. I'm not gonna be able to stop killing them, because they're gonna just keep on aggroing me. So I'm basically forced to start this fight against all these pigmen. Even though I'm not really in the shape to do so. Yeah, this is ideally the way I want to be going right now. So I'm probably going to make a bridge here. So walking across this is just more straightforward when I eventually do come back here in the future just to do some fast travel in the nether. Still moving pretty fast with the speed armor on. And of course the pickaxe is helping as well. So it probably won't be long before we're just basically done with this trip. We just got some divine essence that I basically can't even use still. My augury level's not high enough to actually use that for training this skill. So this is basically what we managed to accomplish in like an hour or so of just getting stuff in the nether. An hour or so of looking for this emberstone ore in the nether when we got almost 100 of it, which is not too bad. Looks like there's nothing worth mentioning in here. Oh, there's some more ore. Okay, now I have nearly 100 pieces of emberstone ore. Yeah, that's gonna be 100 for sure at this point. Yep, that is definitely like 100 right there. Yeah, about an hour spent and I'm gonna have like 100 emberstone ores to show for it. Which is certainly gonna last for a good while. Oh, that's a lot of it there. That looked like 7 more pieces practically in that one chunk of it. That looked like a vein of 7 emberstone ores. But I'm running short on hunger and I have like nothing to recover it. Very likely I'm gonna get knocked to 1 point of health just by having no hunger left in my hunger bar. It being like all depleted. Because I really didn't bring enough food for this trip and I did travel pretty far out. Oh shit. That lava just surprise attacked me. That was like a total surprise attack and it's just still there. Complete and utter surprise attack from that lava. Like, I just don't even see it coming anymore. So maybe I should just slow down. Yeah, I'm still burning. Still burning. Okay, now it's done. Might just want to slow down the mining here in case of more lava. Oh, Kevin, hi there. I can explain. I went on a long trip through the nether to gather this emberstone ore. But now I need to get my guy back to safety. And I decided to, like, not even double check to see how much food I had going into this nether trip, and I'm basically running on no food and just healing staffs. And even I know, like, this can't go on forever. That's my last stack of energy runes as well. And even then, like, I know for a fact I'm going to be wasting precious runes that could just be used elsewhere. Just by not actually bringing food and just using my runes to heal up instead. Gonna take a quick peek in here to see if we can find any ore. None whatsoever. I'll take this one though. 4 more of these ores is always nice. So yeah, since I basically have almost no hunger left, I'm probably going to want to slow down at this point just to not stumble into more lava. Probably not just slow things down a bit here, just to be safe. Or just speed things up anyways, and just because I enjoy the risk. Or maybe not. Hence why I'm trying not to just rush this. I want to get back to my base in one piece, but I don't want to rush it either. Just great risk of dying to lava if I rush it. And with the speed armor I have on, I'm going so fast I wouldn't even get that much time to react to whatever lava I do uncover by accident. I didn't even bring that much food. But I think it's safe to say we're going to be basically able to leave at this point, no problem. Unless something is just camping my portal that leads to the overworld. Other than that, I think we're basically just guaranteed to be able to escape. So we just have to walk about another 1,000 blocks north to leave. Yeah, I actually saw plenty. I even stumbled into a group of 4 after landing on the peninsula of some sort of sea of lava. So I landed on this tiny peninsula in front of 4 cowmen, just waiting to push me off into the lava, and I got out with the nature staff healing. Without those healing staffs, they would have gotten me killed for sure. Not necessarily the cowmen, but the lava would have gotten me. It would have been death by cowmen or death by lava. But we escaped. We just need to walk about another 800 blocks or so north, and then we'll be able to leave. I need to simply just go through this tunnel until I'm home free. Still moving pretty fast with the speed armor on, so I'm just gonna hold forward and just keep walking until we finally get out. And this is... we managed to get more Emberstone ore than what I was expecting at first. And random fortune drops, including 4 gold coins, which is always nice. Those gold coins are just going to basically pile up as I just do more and more mining. Like, it's gonna add up into something significant in the long run, all those gold coins, I'm telling you right now. I better not get teleported to my death or anything like that. Like, I theoretically should be able to just get back to the overworld safely. I really don't want to have to fight anything on the way back. Ideally, I shouldn't have to worry. Maybe unless something's just camping my portal, but other than that, I should be fine. Okay, there's a pigman blocking the way. Okay, I can just run right through him. Are you talking about Metroid Prime 1? I think I might have had like 9 or 10 when I got it. Maybe even like 11, possibly. Because I'm trying to think what energy tanks you possibly would not be able to get without the plasma beam. I know there's one Infinite Draenergist you need that beam for, and also one you need to just kill the Omega Pirate to get, which of course requires plasma beam to get to him. So somewhere from 9 to 11 would be like my personal best guess. There's 13 energy tanks total. Alright, so let's just get all our hunger back now. Why 13? I have no idea. Alright, so there's all our hunger, which is good. Got it all back. And now we need to actually just process all this ore that we just mined. Yeah, I thought I already had another of these staffs, so I think it's safe to say I can toss this one. We're still throwing out Eyeless Irostone from my previous trip to Iromine. Alright, so that was indeed quite the trip. Might as well also just quickly get rid of this essence, use it up. And also got 60 more fire runes. What's the most unappealing number? What do you mean by unappealing number? It's probably subjective, right? I wouldn't even know where to begin to answer that. There's theoretically almost infinite numbers. By the way, I don't really know either how to answer that. Unappealing number. I'm thinking something that's prime and just not easily divisible by other numbers. I was thinking probably numbers that aren't even figures. As in things that aren't rounded to like 5 or 10. That's probably what I was thinking along the lines of, but didn't quite know how to word it exactly. Alright, so maybe we can finally go do something else besides just farming Emberstone. You're talking about the original Ghosts and Goblins, right? So I'm assuming you already got pretty far then? So I'm basically still trying to decide what I should do from here. I'm leaning towards just training Hunter some more in Candyland. Leaning towards Hunter training at this point. Yeah, something is basically just telling me to go train Hunter some more. How many runes do I have? Oh, still plenty. This is like the last of my life runes though, so I might have to replace them soon. Well, I certainly got a lot of use out of them at the very least. Though it's very likely I will have to go back to replace them soon. And let's also get a new stack of food. So you're still playing Era of Magic, I take it? I'm still very likely just going to stay here because, I mean, I'm really dedicated to this. What else can I say? Alright, so now I can finally repair stuff with the Emberstone ingots I just got. And I'll also have to go back and buy some repair dust soon as well. So how many spider eyes do I have? Might need to go get some more soon at this rate. Yeah, finally got our Emberstone supply back up. Because we were practically running out before I started this stream. I practically had like only this one block left and no ingots, so I had 9 ingots left. Now I'm back to like at least 100 plus Emberstone ingots, which is good. So I basically need to get those like replenished, and now I have. And it only took about an hour to get all those ingots. And they're probably gonna last for like far longer than the single hour. And then I'll also have to replenish the supply of this too, it looks like. I guess in the meantime we're going to Candyland to just farm more cane bugs. How much RAM do I have allocated to this? 5 gigabytes specifically. My armor took quite a beating in the nether because of lava and cowmen. So now we're back at Candyland, just going to grind some more Hunter, basically. And it looks like there's still all these copper coins from the previous trip I simply never picked up because of inventory space issues. Oh, so this is a problem you're being given in school to solve. So let me just also perhaps make some room to put these coins away in. Also make sure I'm safe, sort of, as to not die. Another candy blade I have no need for. Okay, let me actually try and read this. See if I can help. Chris, Alexa, Matt, and Sherry, some of their ages are 99. What I'm suggesting already is create 4 variables. You can call them C, A, M, and S respectively. Each variable corresponding to like the first letter of each person's name. Maybe I can solve this one. It looks pretty straightforward. If I just read everything carefully and write all the algebraic expressions. C plus A plus M plus S equals 99. Chris's age is half the sum of Alexa and Matt's age. Chris's age, half the sum, equals to half the sum of Alexa and Matt's age. I probably want to write it on paper first, and then I'll probably just put it on paint if you really want me to. Alexa is 3 times as old as Matt. A equals 3M. Matt's age is the product of whose other age? So a random product variable called x times one of the other person's ages. Okay, now you kind of have me stumped on that last one. Everything else I was able to write down, no problem. You got me stumped on the last one. So let me see here. Maybe I should try and get Sherry's age, perhaps. Like, I thought this was going to be easy until they threw that last statement at me. And now I'm confused. X... No, what is... Ugh, I'm confused already. Chris and Alexa's age. Find the ages of these people. I already have the expressions that correspond to their ages. We just need to know Alexa's and Matt's ages. And then that basically just tells me everything I need to know. Interesting. I could also write Chris's age as a half times 4 times Matt's age. So Chris is, I think, 2 times older than Matt, right? If you put 8 gigs to Minecraft, that would leave 8 more for streaming. And you'd have way less lag than you have now. So you think I really should allocate 8 gigs? I'd have to try that. Matt's age is the product of 2 numbers. Isn't it supposed to maybe the product of 2 of these other people's ages? Because what I did recently get is that Chris is like twice as old, 2 times older than Matt. Because what I'm doing here is taking a equals 3m and substituting it in the expression c equals a half times a plus m. So 3m plus m is 4m, and then multiplied by a half is 2m, so Chris is 2 times older than Matt. And I honestly don't know where to go from here. Besides, maybe just go to the first expression. Alright, so Sherry's age is apparently 99 minus 6 times Matt's age. I still don't know if this is going to help, but this is what I was able to come to for Sherry's age. 99 minus 6 times Matt's. What am I going to do for episode 100? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe possibly a clip show of everything that happened up to that point before it. Maybe I could try and continue solving that later, perhaps. I mean, I have to at least take a look at it. "99 minus 6 times Matt's age," that probably should equal Sherry's age if I did the algebra correctly. I'm just stumped on the last statement, though, in that problem. Yeah, now I know why they call them problems. So did you get them before you asked me? That was probably one of the more obvious ones to just come up with. Though I used different variable names. Basically using the first letter of each person's name just to not get mixed up at all at any point in the like problem solving. What am I trying to do, debug? Just grind out Hunter until ideally level 63 in this place. And then move on to the next best Hunter mob to train on. I really want to take one more look at that, actually. So I basically do have everyone else's age expressed in terms of only Matt's age, which is still unknown. The Rock Spider is level 63, I believe. Last I checked, I think he was 66, and there's something in Laborian that has a level 63 Hunter requirement that's really good experience for that Hunter level. So as soon as I unlock it, I just go to Laborian and grind Hunter there. At least they're not trying to kill you, I can imagine. Hopefully they're not trying to kill you. Hopefully it's not like Castlevania 3, because, oh god, I don't want to go back there for a while. Okay, I was thinking maybe I had it, but I'm still, like, lost here. I already did play Castlevania 2. I'm wondering where you got y equals wx from. Because if you actually did that correctly, that could be the answer. I mean, they're asking Matt's age being the product of... You mean speedrunning it. I'd have to start learning how to do floor drops, and I have no idea how to. Or I run glitchless. It would probably at least be worth trying to run it glitchless. So who was W and who was X? Okay, so Chris and Alexa. I was trying to work from there. Because Chris is like 2 times... No, Matt's 2 times older than Chris. Wait. Yeah, Matt should be like... Let me look through here. 2 times older? No, like Alexa's 3 times older than Matt. Chris is 2 times older. I'm confused why Sherry has no information on her. The best information I could get was 99 minus 6 times Matt's age. Just taking everything we knew about Chris and Alexa, plugging it into the first equation, and just working from there. Because I got Alexa 3 times older than Matt, Chris 2 times older than Matt, Matt's age plus Sherry's age equals 99. So I got 2m plus 3m plus 1m plus s equals 99. That adds up to 6m. Just subtract 6m from both sides, and that's the conclusion I arrived to for Sherry's age. And then I'm basically lost with the rest of the problem. It's just reading the word problems out that's challenging. It's just, I don't know what the last one is supposed to be, but I understand the rest, like, perfectly. Or that too, possibly. Yeah, good idea. I'm probably just gonna stick around here until I just get 1 or 2 hunter levels out of this. Now I'm extremely close to 60 hunter. 1 or 2 more kills and that should just get me it. Maybe like this kill will get me 60. Well, maybe the one after. I'm practically right there at this point, in just terms of getting it. $60 hunter! Now, how many more of these things do you suppose I'm gonna have to kill just to get to 63? I get like about 280 experience or so each time one dies. I think it says 280. 280. So I have to get to like 15k hunter experience to get the 61, so 15k divided by 280. And even after this, I still have to level up hunter, like, still, like, 2 more times after. So, about 54 cane bugs to get to 61 hunter. So at least about 160 to 170 more for sure, guaranteed, to get to 6300 from 60. Probably not that much now that I think about it. I mean, it seems to be going by fairly quickly. Just quickly wanted to see how much durability my armor had left on it. There's still a bit on, at least on that helmet. Again, I keep forgetting to bring my blood accumulator here just to train butchery with. I keep neglecting that skill. Though I'd rather probably just stick around here for the hunter levels at this point. My inventory is still not even close to being full somehow. Now that I think about it, I have a better idea. Just to prevent these things from actually chasing me. I just got an even better idea. Kind of block the cane bugs in, so farming them is just much easier. And I can just save on armor durability by blocking them in, basically. And I only thought to do this now? Oh yeah, that too is possible, apparently. Oh, by the way, thanks for reminding me about the jump crit. Yeah, that certainly helps, alright. So it makes that sound whenever you get the jump crit in, right? So I'm assuming that's the sound that plays whenever you do that successfully. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, it sounds like that's what's going on when you do it correctly. Maybe I might leave soon because my armor might not be able to take that much more of this. Oh, I'm almost at 61 Hunter already. Yeah, that's definitely going to speed up training. This lag is getting really, really annoying. Like, it's not even letting me hit properly anymore, these things. It's not even letting me hit them. Set to 8 gigs. Probably next stream I'll try that. And this guy is being a real douche right now. He's just not staying still and letting me kill him. He's being a real douche. He could have possibly killed me in 2 hits right there. Yeah, now the lag is so bad, it's practically not letting me hit these things properly. Might just resort to using this instead, so I don't have to get up as close to hit them. Even though, like, the shorter sword has a faster attack speed. Like, this thing was right in front of me and I couldn't even hit it. Like, that's how ridiculous this is getting. Like, something's right in front of me and it just won't hit it. Not even halfway to 62 yet, but this is still going by fairly quickly. Oh, right, yeah, this mod adds a lot of advancements, too. Most of the dimension-specific advancements have a lot to do with just killing all the bosses in these dimensions. And also the achievement for doing it 9 times, and getting a gold statue of said boss. There's still a bit of durability left on my speed helmet, but it really is starting to run low on durability at this point. Though at the very least, I should have 62 hunters sooner or later, just by doing this over and over again. Holy shit, that lag spike though. I really don't know what it is about just staying in the same place that this game can't handle. So you think it's starting to run out of memory? Do you think killing all these cane bugs has something to do with it? Still haven't really figured it out. I did about all I could do with the algebra problem, by the way. I mean, I gave you basically all those algebraic expressions I could come up with. I came up with as many equations as possible. Okay, almost at 62 hunter. Memory resets every time you restart your PC. So you're saying I should restart my computer, like, very often? $62 hunter? So I would need 18k experience to get up to 63? I just want to see how many more cane bugs I'd have to kill for that. It's a 18,000 experience to that hunter level. You get 280 each time you kill one. I have to kill about another 64 to 65 cane bugs. Which honestly doesn't take that long even. And if it wasn't lagging so badly, it would be even less troublesome to get this done. And even then, I can probably still do it. Though maybe I should leave before I lose my helmet again, because it's about to break apart soon. I'm probably just going to leave Candyland at this point. I mean, we went from 59 to 62 hunter in this one trip. And if we get one more hunter level, we can start killing mermages in Laborian, which is the water-themed dimension. And then start getting 700 experience for each of those guys we kill. And they have pretty weak stats, so I'll be able to probably shred through them most likely. If their range attacks don't prove to be like too much of a nuisance, I'll likely be shredding through those things. I get what you're saying, allocate more RAM to it. It was far worse when I was only allocating 2 gigs to it. Like, we'd actually drop to 0 FPS very often when just exploring random dimensions. So trying to make room for it is what's making it lag, I get it. Do I think, like, a number that's extremely close to 1 actually equals 1? As far as I'm concerned, I would say it equals 1. Depends on, like, who or what you ask, though. I'm trying to see if Sharpness 4 is going to appear amongst one of these enchantments, but doesn't look like it is. Trying to also get sharpness 4 to appear, by the way. It's been nowhere near as bad since I just allocated more RAM. Even then, I probably... Why'd I turn that to sugar? Well, we won't, at least we won't have to replace sugar for a while. What I want to do is just make more books, though. And just do a bit more enchanting to see what kind of enchantments we hit. That I'll take. Fire Aspect 2 combined with a Sharpness 3. Interesting. Yeah, that is pretty nuts, by the way. Interesting. So let me combine these together. This. That. I'm trying to build myself like... Oh, that's gonna cost a lot. Sharpness 5, looting 2. What if I combine the books the other way? Still costs the same, 31 levels, so just put the books together like this. I would also definitely want to add Unbreaking into the mix. Mending if I can possibly end up with it, but not really counting on it. So we're looking at 2 Sharpness 4 books here I'd love to combine sooner or later. And of course, more Candyland tokens just from simply grinding out those cane bugs. I also really do not need this Candy Blade. I mean, with that seriously negative effect, I'm probably never going to use it. So I'm probably going to likely get these books combined as soon as possible. And just wait for like the next best sword to come along, and I'm probably going to try and go with the skeletal sword most likely. Yeah, if my armor was in better shape, I'd probably take the skeletal armor on now, but trying to do it right now seems like a terrible idea. Thankfully, I only lost like 2 kinetic runes. And I can easily replace it anyways. I actually spent a good chunk of the stream. Should have kept the Candy Blade. I mean, I already have one sitting right here. I'm basically getting extras at this point. And yes, I do know to keep like 1 of each unique drop, and I basically just throw out the rest if I know I'm never going to use it. Yeah, we're almost at 63 Hunter. Next stream, for sure, I'm gonna probably get it. Forging, I'm almost a 96 as well. That's also getting very close to leveling up again. It's just, I've also probably been neglecting hauling and infusion. Probably because fishing's boring as all hell. Okay, I think I'm actually going to just exchange all of this Blazium right now. Because I need more repair dust, and that's just waiting to be converted into more coins, so I'm going to do that now, basically. And I've recently happened upon a closer Baron Castle. I recently found a Baron Castle much closer to this overworld portal, so we need to go west about 100 blocks and north about 300 blocks to get to it. It's somewhere in that area, this Baron Castle I recently spotted. And this is something I did find off stream, but I did basically just record, like, knowledge of where this thing is, because if I don't have to keep walking 1,200 blocks east every time I want to just go and convert some Blazium against the coins, then by all means. So if I don't have to just travel 1,200 blocks every time I need to go to a Baron Castle, that's just, like, more time efficient. And look at that, it's right there already, the Baron Castle, we're already at it. But now I'm going to have to go in and take out all the Tharafly spawners. Ideally before too many of these spawn in, and I'm failing at it. I think I'm going to have to start killing these. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to take these out. I'll probably take this off to ensure I don't lose a helmet, just trying to kill these. And yeah, they're basically everywhere at this point. They're probably just going to possibly take over the tower if I can't kill them fast enough. So I need to kill them before they do take over the tower, basically. I'd love to get rid of the spawners, but they're basically blocking me from getting rid of the spawners. They're blocking me. They're, like, blocking any sort of chance of getting rid of the spawners. So it's basically just forcing me to kill them. Even though I need to just really break the spawner so that they stop spawning in here. Yeah, these guys are just swarming me. Alright, looks like all the spawners are gone, which is good news. So let's just get rid of the last of these flies. I said let's get rid of the last of these flies. And once we're done this, we never have to do it again for this castle. The spawners will be gone forever. So I'm just going to quickly put this block back. They're basically just going to be gone forever, which is good. We'll not have to repeat this process over and over just to keep on coming back here to turn my Blazium against the coins. And now the silver coins are just falling on the floor, since I have no more space to keep them in the inventory. Yeah, that looks like all of them, basically. Sadly, I can't just break this block and bring it back to my base. I'm pretty sure there's no way to just trick the game to let you break this block. It's probably not going anywhere. So basically, every time I want to just convert coins, I do have to come out here. I mean, convert ingots. If I could bring that back to the overworld, but it's probably not happening. So now it shouldn't be a really long run until I get back to the overworld. And we still have to go to a banker to turn the coins to gold ones so we can then buy the repair dust. Out of all the dimensions, which would I like to build a nice house in? I would like to build a house in either Laborian or Bercasia, in all honesty. Those are probably my two favorite looking dimensions. And I barely even spent any time in Laborian. I still just really can't get over like how awesome it looks. What's the hardest part? Getting started. That has to be up there. Likely getting yourself started is probably one of the hardest parts for sure. Building yours in the abyss. I see we have different tastes. And then again, physicists said, like, not considering the mobs that dwell in that dimension. It would certainly be a lot more bearable to live in the abyss if it wasn't for all the mobs there, too. Then it would basically be like a different story. Because it has to be up there for one of the cooler looking dimensions. It's just the mobs that really piss me off every time I want to go in there. It's just the mobs that can get really out of hand if you're unlucky. Depends on how many spawn and which combination of mobs you get. Honestly, the worst ones are like the Distorters and Bloodsuckers. Or like Distorter, Web Reaper could possibly worse. Like the Bloodsuckers heal up every time they hit you, and if you try and just out melee them at close range, you're probably going to fail to do so, because they'll likely just get health back faster than you can damage them. Unless you have a really good melee weapon. Distorters just make it outright impossible to move for the most part unless you kill them. Then there's the Web Reapers that hit extremely hard. At any stage in the game, basically. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's honestly pretty bad. So now I'm just going to exchange all these coins, provided none of these mobs interrupt me. So I'm just going to shoot this thing down. Alright, something just found me. I have to kill it. That's why I just really wish he would have stayed in the tower. Where these flying eyeballs can't just hit me. And now I'm back on the ground. Great. Now I gotta climb back. Oh. Okay. I didn't want to fight, but I'm gonna get a fight apparently. Look like I'm basically gonna be forced to fight here just to exchange my coins. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight just so I can exchange my coins. This is absolutely pathetic. Hence why I'd rather come here and preferably just have these guys stay in their towers. But no, I'm gonna be forced to fight to just convert all my coins, basically. And I don't even know where these guys are gonna just fly off to. They're gonna hit me and then they're just gonna frickin' run. They're literally just gonna hit and run, basically. Build a structure around the banker, or do that, possibly. If it really gets that annoying, I will just do that. Even then, this shouldn't take that long to convert all the coins. And by the way, we're almost done with this whole process. And there we go, just like that. I'm ready to head back out. Well, it looks like I can now buy that repair dust. So I'll probably just quickly do that and then likely not do anything else. And there's literally freaking mobs everywhere. All I want to do is just get some more repair dust. I might have to be fighting for it, though. Alright, so we're back with the repair dust. And we still have like 45 gold coins left over, which is awesome. So, Edgy, should I continue streaming or just take the rest of the night off? Because if I did, I'm trying to think what I'd do next, ideally. Besides just obviously repair the armor. Get rest. Good idea. First things first, I'll at least repair the armor. Let's repair it all first. Also gonna need more spider eyes eventually. Still good for blaze rods. Recently got 100 plus emberstone ingots, which is nice. But we're gonna have to also get some more spider eyes. Alright, so next time I could maybe consider just grinding more of these orbs or just using the ones I have to give myself more attempts at killing the skeletal army for a skeletal sword, and then have like my best short close combat sword for basically the rest of this whole series. I mean, this Blood Fury is nice and all, but we can just get like one last upgrade basically. Or I could alternatively continue to pursue Silverfoot, which would mean just mining out several chunks in Iron Man until Lion Ore shows up. Or just get the last of these Craxius and Zeus kills, just to get the gold statues for these guys. Well, I will just get some rest for now soon.